Coast Nation, Sanbunan Buffet 2, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. Now, on today's video Buffet 2, we'll be talking about Dr. Kumalo. We will be talking about, the imposement of FIFA, what they want to do actually, and then we will be looking at a VAR. Yes, VAR. We're going to be looking at that, and last but not least, we're going to be looking at Kaizer Chiefs losing their CAF spot currently, which is something that is very, very much possible. Yes, you've heard it. Ngiyayiphinda futhi. Kaizer Chiefs losing the CAF spot. So, before we get there, please do make sure that you like the video. But I'm not going to talk much about that in terms of farmer liking and stuff like that. Please do the right thing. And then after that, let's jump to Kaizer Chiefs losing the CAF spot. So currently, we have played. Yes, we are sitting at 47 points. Some of you might be thinking we are comfortable. We are doing very, very well. We are exceptional with the sport as so. But recently, with the performance that we've shown, I understand we're coming from a Soweto derby. Probably there was a lot of fatigue and things like that. But that is no excuse for us, to perform how we performed against this Welele. So with that being said, yes, we have 47 points. But there's a club that is behind us and they have 42 points. Honestly speaking with you, they are having it good on their side because the last game that they played, they managed to win 5, I think, nil, if I'm not mistaken. So let me just quickly check to confirm. Just to confirm. So yeah, 5-1 against Chichipa United, which is a team that is coached by former Kaizer Chiefs coach Ata Zwane. So definitely they're sitting at number 4 with 42 points. Tina, we have 47 points, which is a big problem because looking at the upcoming games that they are going to play, they are playing a Golden Arrows next. Tina Soti Tina Bonang 5 or 6, I think, on the same day. Yeah, on the same day, they will be playing against Golden Arrows. We will be playing against Mamelodi Sundowns. And definitely, guys, chances of us winning that game are very, very slim. Also, we've just lost against the Siwelele. So, hence, I'm saying chances of us winning that game are very slim. But a draw, that is something that we can get on that game. But with the win, chances are very slim unless we get lucky and win by 1-0 or something like that. But other than that, yeah, it's going to be a very difficult game. We might even lose beyond what we are thinking because currently things are not going well for us. But I do believe that we're going to try our best and we're going to do a lot more better than what we did last game, unless we are going back to that run of poor results in a row, which is going to be a big problem. It's going to be a big problem because now definitely the chances of us securing that third spot as it's going to go with the wind. Remember, I told you before we played Siwelele that Siwelele is a team that is going to determine whether we keep the spot or not. If we won, we could have been 50 points and that would have cleared us a lot more than what is currently happening. Let's say we play on Wednesday. When we play on Wednesday, we lose. Sorry guys, I have to say it just so that it makes sense. We lose with 47 points. When we lose, that means we're not getting anything. Amazulu, they play Golden Arrows and they managed to win against the Arrows. I'm not saying that is going to happen, but I'm saying if it happens, they win against a Golden Arrows. Now they're currently on 42. They will be on 45, meaning they will have just only 2 points to take us out of that spot. You understand? And then we play the next game, Sekhukhune United. We've played against this Sekhukhune. We've lost big time. Now, I'm not sure what is going to be different when we play against this Sekhukhune United, but also it is something that can happen. Sing a win. Maybe we play a draw. That means Amazulu so far, because looking at the goal difference, they've scored more than us. It's the reality of things, Buffet 2. Yes, we've conceded 17 goals less, but they have scored 30 goals more. It's a difference of 1. but we failed to convert against the Swelele. We failed to score at least 1 goal. Hence, Siyasuka Jiglisa spot. And it does not just end there. After those 2 games, they're going to play again, May 9. They play Orbit College. They managed to beat Orbit College. That means now they are beating us. Number point. You understand? They're going to go straight to 48 points. 46, 47, 48. Yes, I'm correct. 48 points. Then now you ask yourself, what happened? Why is it going to be difficult for us? Tina, we are playing Isikhukhune. Now we are going to play Sundowns. The next game after Sundowns is Isikhukhune before we can play against AmaZulu FC. And with them, yes, we might manage to win or even get a point, but it's going to be difficult. All the games that are remaining for us, they're going to be difficult, except for, let's see, except for the last game, Isitiles Valangayo. It will be a home game against Chupa United. I believe this one we're going to take maximum points. So currently, chances of us losing the CAF spot very, very high. Not being in the CAF considerations, very, very high. Finishing top 5, they are possible, highly possible. But CAF spot, Singasuga, anytime. We are not solid. We are not comfortable. We need to make sure that we play a draw, a win going forward. But it's going to be difficult to do so. Going to former Kaizer Chiefs player, the legendary Dr. Kumalo, 16V, has been honored with a...
Let me thank the China University of Technology for this acknowledgement. Sometimes, you do stuff while you grow up and while you've been given an opportunity to express yourself, not knowing that there are people that are actually watching that are very much observant, and for them to have done this, I must say I'm overwhelmed. Wow, I actually don't know what to say, but thank you to TUT. This is not about me, but they are sending a message indirectly to any inspiring youngster out there that if you focus and you respect what God gave you, this is what happens to you without you asking for it. And it was not by default for them to do this. It's because it's a very, very profound university, and I'm so indebted to them. I didn't see this coming, but having said that, thank you a million to my parents that have actually guided and supported me. I didn't understand when they were strict when I was growing up in Soweto. I thought probably they didn't want me to enjoy my heydays, but now I do. And like I said, I alluded to the fact that this is not just an achievement, it's actually sending a message to South Africans.
Now, moving on with A2, we do have FIFA. Currently, it looks like there's a report that FIFA wants to impose a new rule. The rule, it's simple. It's a very simple rule. It says each and every team needs to have one of their own academic player, whether 20 or what, but a player that has been promoted to the senior level needs to start each and every game. But it's not a rule that is being rolled out as of yet. It's something that they are considering, meaning they are thinking about it. We don't know whether it's going to come to fruition or not. So there you have it. And then last but not least, we look at VAR. Now, Gayton Mackenzie, which is the Minister of Sports in South Africa, has said, so far the money and everything has been given to SAFA. So now they are just waiting to see how they are going to roll the ball, because in the coming few weeks, we need to have confirmation that VAR will be coming. So it might start to work next season. I don't know. Or maybe next season. I honestly don't know, because I've given up. Why? I thought it was going to come sooner. We saw this thing being started at 2024. Now it's 2026. We're going to 2027. Obviously, this season, when it comes to an end, we're going to 2027 season, which I'm still asking myself, what is going to happen. So here's Keaton Mackenzie.
I want to give an update on VAR. You will remember the question of video assistant referee technology VAR in our domestic football has been a matter of ongoing public conversation. SAFA is on the verge of announcing the chosen supplier for the technology. And we have been assured that the installation of the equipment in the chosen VAR rooms can happen within a few weeks, to be followed by the specialized training for VAR technicians and referees. We have given the money. Mackenzie and Mabe can do nothing anymore. We've given the money, we've given the rules of the money. So Mabe is having the same problem. When she goes to ANC meetings, the corporates ask her, when are you guys bringing VAR? Because football connects all of us. So I want to put it right here, that SAFA told us in the next few weeks they will appoint the person, in the next few days they will appoint the person, and in the next few weeks they will roll it out. The money is by SAFA. There's nothing I can do than giving prayer now at this stage. We have kept our word. What we said we're going to do, we've done. Now I'm also going to pray, and when I see Dr. Denny Jordan at the game and the people say, Mackenzie, VAR, I'm going to look at Denny, where's VAR? So I'm now saying, I'm now going to look at the president of SAFA. Imali Hambile, Igeneli SAFA, die geld is geloop, die geld is by SAFA, Chelete Sabaile, Chelete go SAFA. I don't know which other language I was thinking. But I have given them timelines. The timelines is that next season, let me be as clear as I can be. If there's no VAR next year in SAFA, then there's corruption. Then there's some people that don't want VAR. Then there's some people that benefit from the fact that there's no VAR in this country. There's rules is changing. The ex-coach Arsene Wenger works for FIFA. He's come with new rules in football that necessitate VAR. The new rules, if you're a football supporter like me, the new rules necessitate for countries to have VAR. So I want to make it clear to South Africans, what more can I do?